Hope y'all can see everything all right. Got my little contraption set up with my phone. If y'all want to know how I did this, real easy and simple, save money. This is a oval shaped lamp light that I bought from Walmart, about $15, with the tax and everything. And then I took two paper clips I got from the dollar store. They have like color, and it's like twine. I kind of like wrapped them to where they would hold the phone. And then I took I took the little dots of Velcro. I took two of the rough edge circle dots and taped it to like the base right here of the light, not too far. I want to say about almost 2 to 3 inches from where the paper clips are placed, around the neck of the bending part of the of the light. And then I took, let me see, so I can try to show y'all. And then I took the softer part, and I took just enough to wrap it around the phone. And then I stuck one of these on there to hold them together. Say I placed, like, if you can make a strip out of it or whatever. I took the strip end and I put them together because I was like, oh, how can I do it? But it was a long strip that was on the tip of this little thing right here. And I did that. So that's what's pretty much holding together my little easy made contraption. Think smarter, not harder. Right? For those who need to peach them panties. All right. And if there's like any shaking, it won't just slip and slide off. You're going to have to really do some shaking and shifting if it's going to fall off the paper clips, because that's why, I put the little sticky parts together. So anyways, I'm going to do a reading. Never did one. Well, at least not with the tarot cards, right? And what we haven't been discussing about. Whew. Y'all have to excuse me. I already cleared the cards. The archangels are here and ancestors of the highest white light and order. They're ringing the ear like, yes, we're here. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Love you. So I am going to go off the topic of, international healing. What can we do for healing, right? On this realm, these two just fell out. I didn't even get to ask a question, but I guess because they already know what the heck is going on, it just said, okay. And the devil at the bottom of the deck, right? 7 of Swords, 5 of Cups, deception, conflict, 5 of Cups, crying over spilled milk. Okay, what placements, what alignments do most resonate with this of what's going on for international healing? Unity, universal healing. What signs resonate with these two cards? The 7 of Swords. What cards resonate with the 7 of Swords? What cards resonate with the 7 of Swords? Please and thank you. A new start is coming. A new start is coming. Take time out to breathe came out. Can we get a sign? Or I guess this is for everybody, right? So that's pretty much what they're saying. That people that are in the Seven of Swords energy need to take a new start is coming. Take time out to breathe. Disseminating moon. So that is pretty much a waning moon. All right. And I don't know if y'all can see all of the cards, but I'll try to show them as best as I can. And I'll just, talk about them because I don't want to waste too much time. What signs and what do you want to show us for the Five of Cups? What signs resonate with the Five of Cups? What signs resonate for the Five of Cups? For inner child healing. What signs resonate with the Five of Cups? Well, I guess that is a sign, right? Signs and synchronicities. Five of Cups. Can I get something for the Five of Cups? That wanted to jump out. Figures. End of a tough cycle approaches. Is that it for the Five of Cups? Healing the inner child. Oh my gosh. Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child. Healing the inner child. Okay, I see what they did in their drawing. I guess that's all they want to say for that. Okay, we get some confirmation with these other cards. I should have brought the boxes, but I didn't. Confirmation for the Seven of Swords. A new start is coming. Take time out to breathe. Seven of Swords. A new start is coming. Take time out to breathe. Can I get confirmation for this first pile, please? Thank you. Can I get confirmation for the first pile? For a new start is coming. Take time out to breathe. A new start is coming. Take time out to breathe. Can I get a card? Oh, shoot. Look. They didn't give me a card. But they like, yeah. Breathing a new age in play. Okay. It says boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? I know that's right. Yes. Just say yes. The age of the light bearer, I want to say. I don't know. I think it says light bearer of this card. It says you've been training for this for lifetimes. I just know I have. And a lot of us have, 144,000, right? Play, have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. For real. I always try to have some fun somewhere. Breathe a new age. Birthing a new age. Oh, y'all, excuse me. Breathing in a new age, birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world dreaming a new world into being. Hell yeah. The intuition, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. What? Thank you, Spirit, for the message. Can we get a confirmation for the second pile? The ending of a tough cycle. Can we get a confirmation? Ending of a tough cycle. Full moon in Capricorn. Shit. Oh, yes. Was it last year? I think it was last year. Oh, no. That was the year before last. So that was 2019 that Capricorns was going through. Capricorns was being exposed. Period. So that had anything to do with money, being stingy, being a Scrooge, being deceitful. Those characteristics that come with Capricorn. That earth energy. Ending of a tough cycle. Yes, and that's earth. That is terrain. Confirmation for ending of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Ooh, my nose just itched. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. Can I get a confirmation? What I was hearing was Nicki Minaj. You see where bad. You see where bad. Kiss a kiss and a kiss a kiss and a kiss a kiss. How you gonna be how you gonna be a stud devil to the nigga monkey? Oh yeah, look at that, okay. Oh, that's stupid, huh? But I was also hearing, what was the other one? How'd that one go? All these bitches in the suns. And I'ma go get some bitch from a couple formulas, pretty little bitch from. If I had it, I would put it out there. So, move back, buzz. The queen could use a back rub. Confirmation of ending of a tough cycle approaches. For real, we in a new year now. We in the age of Aquarius. Y'all tell me I forgot. Somebody please tell me what the real year, not this old made up ass man-made year. Awakening. That came out earlier when I was putting the cards together before I cleansed them. That actually came out. Because my spirit guides is always with me. My ancestors, my archangels, they always with me. Is that all y'all want to for awakening? An end of a tough cycle. Is that all y'all want to share? Is that all y'all would like to say, my loves? For real. Ooh, that one just popped out. Y'all heard it. It said, boop, boop. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every change. Look, at the bottom of this deck, and I set it up this way. What do you need to release? Waning moon, for real. And the other one was waning. That is releasing old paradigms, breaking change. Breaking chains. Breaking chains. Oops, somebody about to break bread. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, for real. I'm telling you, spirit is not playing. That's what we doing around here. That is the ultimate goal. Breaking the generational curses and healing and mending and stop being deceptive to ourselves and each other. And going through this healing process and stop crying or stop trying to hold on to old paradigms. All that is already done, old heartache. Green represents like the heart chakra. That red, that rooted, that deep rooted issue. We cry over that. It's okay. Cry, grieve, release. It's a part of healing. Water is healing. You see that? Water under the bridge. Water promotes growth. And then while you got your back turned to something new, there's something new for you to get creative and into all the time. So you got opportunities. Don't steal opportunities from yourself or anybody else. We not need no stealing around here. Watch. Look, this is what Spirit said. A new start is coming. New moon. Take time out to breathe. Disseminating moon. When the moon is waning, you want to release any and all negative energy, as much as possible. You always want to take notes of your dreams, your everyday occurrences, signs and synchronicities, angel numbers that, Spirit is showing you and guiding you to and through in order to help better guide you. And write it down. Take those notes. Shoot, soon as the idea, and I'm telling you, when you release any negative energy that you've been holding on to, you burn it and you release it, that leaves room for new ideas. That leaves room for new things to come into your life. That leaves room for healing. There's so many different ways of releasing energy. Fire magic. That's the way you like using fire magic. That's what that is. Earthing. Put your feet in the earth. That's funny. I just felt my heart chakra as I said that. Put your feet in the earth. If you can't go outside, say it's too cold, go get some red gems, some brown gems, and put them in your socks. Go get a plant, put your fingers in the dirt, in the soil. That's still earth. You don't always have to go outside. And say if you can't go outside, that's what you can do. It is better to go outside, especially if you deal with depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. At least go out into nature. Do things like that. It helps a lot. Boundaries. Setting safe boundaries as you are doing these things. Because, we all been through deception and lies of what we've been told, what we've been sold, and what we've been told and sold other people. So put up boundaries. Make different decisions. And, you see all see all them different colors and all these different peoples. It's time to put up boundaries to keep your sacred space for you. Just say yes. Say yes to that, because that's self-love, self-care, that's self-healing. The Most High, Mother, Father, God is just asking you to just say yes to yourself. Say yes to yourself in the most healthiest way that you can. And, everybody's not going to understand it's a process. It's a process of you relearning who you are and gathering that together. And that is, being safe for you. And that's what you would need to do in that type of process. The age of light bearer. I don't remember exactly what it says, but I believe it's something like that. You've been training for this for ages. ages, centuries, lifetimes. No, you've been training for this for lifetimes, is what it says. Shit, since before, you know, the Egyptians. The Orishas. Play, have fun. You know, in between time of healing, it's always best to have fun. That is also a part of self-care. Doing something you like. Being childlike, not childish, is always a great thing. Oh, I almost put that backwards. Birthing a new age. I did see The World too come out earlier. I had seen Death in the World, if I'm not mistaken. Birthing new creation, dreaming a new world into being. The end the into the Why am I about to say that so wrong? The intention. The intention. Rite of passage. What is your intention? Where does your intention lie? Is it dark and gloomy? Or is it something you scared to go into? What is your intention? Something you ain't never felt, something you ain't never tried. You know, fear is an illusion. Keep it as that. Everybody should, because then, we'll be able to grow and heal and understand from different parts of the world where our imbalances are and where the government is definitely failing, and how we can really help each other and have more empathy towards each other, as much as we should definitely have for ourselves first and foremost, and stop crying over the past and look more towards the future, because there's more than these two cups. Within them two cups, that's some powerful shit. That's working together. That can create so much balance within itself, and that's an unstoppable force. That's bringing heaven to earth. Groundedness, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. The end of a tough cycle approaches, because the end of a tough cycle approaches. Like I was just telling somebody the other day, hell, if we made it here to this point and this far, we went through a lot, and it's not time to give up. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The awakening. This is going to be more of awakening on a mass level. And I kept saying that too. It's going to be internationally known on the microphone. Right? Awakening. Energetic upgrade. Energetic upgrades. And just to remind people, when you have migraines, that don't mean, I need to go pop a a Tylenol Motrin. You need to do your due diligence. You need to go check. How is your nutrition, for one? Are you drinking enough water? And then, blood pressure, whatever. Are you eating too much salt? And if none of those boxes, that you check, as long as they're not severe and consistent, and you've had an MRI and you don't see nothing wrong if it gets that severe, but beforehand or whatnot, after you're cleared, you need to understand that awakening and crossing over from old paradigms, you'll start to get downloads. Downloads are, they can be extreme. Trust me. Headaches. Those things cause headaches. When spirit is giving you downloads and you getting knowledge from your higher self, those can cause headaches 9 times out of 10. That's what it can be after you checked all those other boxes and make sure yourself was straight first. I say medicine should be always a last, and or any other, vigorous mechanical man monstrosities to cause other, unnecessary bills and whatnot, because they do that. They will have you paying bills and all this other extra stuff for MRI, for X-ray, just to go see the doctor, shoot, or get an evaluation or into the ER. So, you really got to check yourself first. Are you on the best diet for you? I will highly recommend being vegan, and superfoods is the best way to start off with. I started off with just eating rice because the way I am, like, I was like, shoot, if the, Chinese people did it, of course we all populated those areas and whatnot. But from, what they predicted, what the Jews, the secondhand Jews predicted and show on TV and whatnot. And what I mean by that, just, keep it black and white. But, the other mixes are just, they're not really mixes. They're just different bloodlines of Africans that look different. And they're just in a lighter version of the originals to make it quite more simple for people to understand. So I took it as that. I would add, go to the store, from the dollar store, add some turmeric, some chopped dried onions, and some onion chives, things like that, to the rice. They got a lot more healthier options out there available, for people now. Oh, speaking of, oh my God, I just found some Just Egg at freaking Walmart for I think it was like $3.17 plus tax. That's an amazing price. Cause usually on the regular, when I would feed me and my kids, and I was going to Sprouts, which was one of the only cheapest places I could really find it, other than Lassen's. Lassen's is way more expensive. I will go to Sprouts and spend at least about $7 to $8 for Just Egg. So that's a tremendous, and I'm so glad. That means you can go into your regular neighborhood Walmart and request for Just Egg, plant-based vegan eggs. So they're becoming more options ready and available for such people that are, gaining that diversity in their life. Healthier diversity, which that also helps with anxiety, depression, awakening symptoms, and makes it much lighter. In the alkaline water that they sell there by the gallon, you can also go to the dollar store and get, a pretty good healthy line of alkaline water as well. Breaking the chain. And that helps break the generational curses from what you're going through at the moment. And of course, then you start to be able to go through those moments in your past life healing to present and future as well, which is here and now as well. So what we plan on doing in healing here and now and breaking those generational curses while we're going through our awakenings. I would call this the dark night of the soul, for real. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold, This is very major. This is, I would call that definitely a major arcana. But these are oracle cards, so this is pretty much an in-depth of detail of what's really going on right here, right now, what the universe wants us to know. I just seen something. I don't know if y'all seen that, but I just wanted to say that. Breaking a change and you know, really healing. And if we don't heal ourselves, we can't help heal nobody else. And also, past, present, and what we do in here and now, helping our generations heal from stuff like that is a really great thing for us to do in everything that we do. Period. Slide these back over here. What do you need to release? You gotta question everything. You don't fall for nothing. Question everything. You don't fall for nothing. Let me see what was on the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, the devil was on the bottom of the deck, which makes sense. That's self-deception. What do you need to release? Come on now. It's just real shit. What do you need to release? Self-deception, fear, anger. Anger only hurts really you and, ridiculously make you hurt somebody else for nothing. When healing is more purposeful and fulfilling, other than hurt, harm, fear, anger, rage, deception, things like that, right? So, I'm going to ask the universe, and thank you for those very direct and precise, and that's what I asked for, an honest channeling message that we need to know. And that's coming from, a lot of different energies, Pleiadian and whatnot, and courtrooms. I can see folk kind of came out, kind of peeked out. What else do we need to know? Spirit, ooh, that came out.